All right, so I'm gonna start New Game Plus. I think the first major choice happens on day 2 after the little prologue where we talk to Daryl. So we're just gonna hit start new game, and then I'm gonna speed through this, see if the first choice here matters at all, and then probably pause the recording and skip to day 2 or whatever. This is about being not submissive, but silent, not having anything to say, not sticking up for yourself, not making your own choices. Let's pick some different choices. I can, actually. What a surprise. I know people who do some wild shit to be with someone like you. Beautiful opportunities often show up when you least expect it. Doesn't matter, I'm not ready for something like that anyway. Total's 456. Or 546. Whatever, opportunities always come, you know, whether you're ready for them or not. Try to enjoy yourself while you can. Alright. That's the first change. Alright, and then from here, I'm gonna skip to, I guess, just the next major change point. I think the actual storylines don't start until the second day. That's when all of the stuff happened, if I remember correctly. So, see you then, I guess. So, just some new dialogue here. In response to what Daryl said, the Duchess says, "I have a beautiful opportunity for you." And he was talking about beautiful opportunities walking through the door. "I'm quite excited. Would you like to know what it is?" "Please, take whatever you want. I swear I won't report you or anything. Just please don't hurt me." "What I want is what you want. Love. Us together." "Yes, yes, fine. I love you with all my heart." "That is incorrect. I want real love. Passion, desire, the urge to be everything for each other. Alright. Unrelenting, unending, until all matter is evenly spaced in the universe, love." I think that's probably going to be it for new dialogue. Not sure. Yep. Alright, last time I chose not to answer here, but I think I'm going to answer love for this one. Love. A noble goal, though I'm not sure you have what it takes to choose love. Love is a painful process. It alters everything it touches. It makes everything weaker. Suddenly someone is only half of a whole. Maybe. I'd like to think collectively it makes everything stronger. You have a powerful sense of self and a strong resolve. It would be dangerous for you to remain here. Please make yourself comfortable one last time. Alright, so this is going to be the last new dialogue here, I think. So, as Michelle, I ran through the hallway without getting killed by Dream Eater, and I was not rescued by anyone. Or I guess Chamuel was the one who rescued us, now that I'm thinking about it, last time. But this here, she runs through the door and she falls over. That's all that's happened. You must have a death wish trying to have a nap in the home of Dream Eater. Incredible to see that you've survived this long. I shouldn't have left my post, but you're quite important, Michelle. Oh, it's Benedict. Maybe. I'll bring you back to safety. Robin was right about you. You still hold on to a noble idea of love. I'd like you to survive. There's so much positive change you can yet make. I need to save you, so that you might save someone else. Yeah, I guess that was Benedict that saved us. He'll be here soon. We'd better leave. Oh, or it's Beloved. He'll be here soon. We'd better leave. And here we are, day 1. So one thing I wanted to note here is that the first person that Michelle talks to about her dream is Lucy, which might be how Lucy plans everything. This was her big mistake, was talking to Lucy right here. Interesting. So on day 1, Oakley asks us to remind Daryl to go see him. But if I get the choice to do this, I'm not going to. I'll tell him the opposite. It's always a smart move to keep your nose out of other people's lives. Alright. So yeah, we're just not going to remind him of what Oakley wanted. Because I guess this route, I'll do a different route for them and for all the other characters. Like, I'll keep the key that we gave Robin as well to explore the Duchess's bedroom. Stuff like that. Alright, so I just wanted to show this. I got all 3 artifacts, killed all 6 critters, beat the whole level in under 20 minutes, a bunch of perfect combos, and I got 6 stars! Woo! So, yeah, I guess from here, it's just, I think the next conversation that's important is the one with Lucy in the car. Sounds about right. Alright, so I want to sell the items I got from the final area, just so that I can get the dialogue for them. Amazing. Amazing! This artifact has been missing from the Divine's collection for some time. It is a symbol of what an angel ought not to do. A rare archangel's modesty. I'll give you 40 yowzas for it. Incredible! This artifact is a reminder for angels and how they should view themselves, which is not at all. A rare archangel's naivety. It'll give you 32 yowzas. Fantastic! This artifact is a symbol for all angels to remind them of their place in the universe. And I think I have enough now. 110 yowzas to buy everything. 45 and 51. Yep. Got the right idea with that one. And final upgrade. Alright. So if I look at my artifacts, as long as I pick up every single one in the game, I'll have a full inventory. And I don't think I have any more artifacts. Ooh, there's one upgrade left to get. Wonder what that is. Not sure. Hold on, let's buy upgrades real quick and see. Oh, it's just this ammo. 46. We'll deal with that after, because I have methods of getting yowzas that don't require me to sell stuff. So I'm just gonna go this way. Go talk to the chef again. I can give him some stuff, and that might actually get me what I need. 18 yowzas. Where does that put me? 32 yowzas. Okay. So that's enough of that. Lucy will take us home. We're gonna refuse her deal. I think we already took this choice in the past, so it shouldn't be anything new from you that the audience hasn't seen. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip ahead again. We have this choice to make, which I think was exclusive. So I'll just go ahead and pick something different. I said, let's try dating first. She said no. So the last time. So let's do, why did you pick me? I have my resources. I know someone who can sense when a person is hollow inside. Before him, I used to pick anyone at random. But with his help, I've made better progress with my latest targets. So it must be Dream Eater. He must not be that great of a marksman if he picked me this time around. You should surround yourself with more competent company. If I were a lesser demon, I might have taken that as an insult. Alright, I think that's the end of the new dialogue. Yep. I don't remember what I chose here, but Lucy came back, so I'm just going to say I need more time to think. Okay, this is what I said last time, so... Goody. Alright, so next important choice to differ from our previous playthrough is Oakley asked us to ask Daryl not to come by because of the health inspector. We're going to tell him to come by. He should be at his bar. I'll tell myself I don't have time to argue with him. We're going to talk to Clarissa.
No.
You won't believe this. Daryl's completely snubbed me. We already read all this. Help Clarissa exact revenge on Daryl? Yeah, I'm in. What do I have to do? I want to tarnish his name and ruin any connection he has to this town. Without any power, Daryl will slink away like a plague rat he is. We need him to drive him and Oakley apart. Why would that work? Girl, Daryl has one brain cell. He can only focus on one thing at a time, and his priority is Oakley. If things fall apart with Oakley, everything will crumble around him. Find a way to ruin his relationship with Oakley, and everything else will take care of itself. He'll self-destruct. We'll get the last laugh. That doesn't sound too bad. You know it, girl. Don't sleep on this. Alright. So now we go in here. We have our conversation. You want my opinion? Give the gift right now. You should go give it to him now. No time like the present. Love doesn't wait. Oakley would appreciate your eagerness. That's not a bad idea for a soon-to-be dead girl. Thanks. It's a real shame he'll be trapped in eternal suffering any day now. Yeah, real shame. You gotta be there for the big reveal. I want everyone in town to know my declaration of love. I'm gonna head over there now and blow his mind with our new family. Good. This is fun. Oakley, my love! Daryl, what the hell's going on? What are you doing here? What's the meaning of this? Do you normally allow your customers to come in shirtless at your establishment? I just realized Daryl has a tramp stamp. That's funny. Shut up, you old fart. I'm talking to my future husband here. Oakley, I realize I need to be more serious about it, so I got you a gift. A symbol of our future as a family. This is absurd. A rat on the very counter where food is served? Mr. Oakley, expect this establishment to be shut down faster than you can clip tongs together. No, it's not what it looks like. I've seen enough here, Mr. Oakley. What a bore. How about we shut up shop early and celebrate? Go away, Daryl. Leave. I can't believe Daryl would do this to me. How can he be so clueless? Yeah, it was a pretty selfish thing for him to do, wasn't it? He's on thin ice, I swear. If he can't make it up to me, then it's over. I'll be looking for a new supplier and a new partner. I guess Lucy was right, though. He did make him an unwitting cannibal. I'll be filing a report for immediate suspension of trading. How can Daryl be so clueless? If he can't make it up to me, then it's over. Get dunked on, dude. Alright, and then the next thing we gotta do is post Chamuel's letter. I believe that's just right here. He says he's the angel of love, but I think he's the angel of hope. Because of the statue. All right, so we've done this part before. So after this, the next step is day 3, I guess. I don't think there's any new dialogue after this until day 3. So last time we said sure we would help her find the relic to free Benedict. This time we're gonna say I don't think I can. You're under a lot of pressure right now, and I don't want to jeopardize your survival. We'll just focus on getting rid of this curse for now. Thanks. All right, that's it. I expected more of a fight. Just making a moment to stop in the aquarium and show you all that I picked up the lipstick. Can't believe I missed this last time. All right, and here's my aquarium rating sheet. We got 6 stars here too. Nice. All right, we're back in the hotel. Clarissa has asked us to take a picture of evidence that would prove Daryl is suspicious. Last time we used the camera to take a picture of the pan au chocolat recipe, but now we're not going to do that. We're going to try to, I don't know, probably take a picture of the meat, I assume. But Daryl's got some different dialogue here, so. Admittedly, I'd probably do a better job if Oakley was happier. When Oakley's unhappy, it's all I can think about. I can't focus on work. I don't want to lose Oakley. It makes me a better person. Piss, I almost forgot. It's all gone wrong. Why did I even bother with that stupid plan? I'll have to take a couple fingers off you for this. I'll need my fingers if you want my help to fix this, you fool. The only thing you'll be helping with are the fishes as they devour your carcass in the deep, dark, lonely sea. They're hungry, Michelle. I want to feed them. Thanks, I needed that. I was spiraling a bit there. That wouldn't have been good for Mimi to see. Mimi is what I'm calling our new baby hamster. Rat. Mimi is short for Michelle. Yeah, he says all this now. What do I do now? Oakley's furious. There has to be some way to make it up to him. He'll come up with something if you stop babbling like a baby first. Daryl, what does your man want? What does he really, really want? Same thing he said before. I'm not like you, Daryl. I don't need something to change, blah, blah. Alright. And instead of taking a picture of that, we're going to take a picture of this, I assume. Is that what Daryl's been putting in Oakley's deliveries? There has to be a way to show him. Words won't be enough. There's one shot left on the film. Should I take a photo of the dubious meat? Yeah. Meat photo. Gross. I should have known Daryl would be doing something like this. These poor people and poor Oakley. Alright, so that should get us set up for that. We have a new dialogue option here. And it's just going to be this one. Have you thought about how useless Daryl is? I don't understand. What does Daryl's role have to do with us? Everything. How many suitors has he brought your way? 7 1/2. Of all these potential matches he's brought your way, none of them have worked. From the looks of it, we're not going to work out either. I wouldn't say he's exactly fit for the job. Look around. You've got one foot in the right place and the other foot standing in a trash pile. You could be thinking bigger. I've had to deal with others like you. You think you know more than me. Not at all. I just know better than Daryl. He's not been able to focus on work because his relationship is on the rocks, you know? It's only going to get worse. Enough. Don't try to swindle your way out of this, Michelle. Keep talking. I'm enjoying this. All right. So this is back to old dialogue options. Oh yeah, I think I have enough Yaozas to buy the last upgrade. So I'm going to do that really quick. A great deal for a great customer. Okay, I guess we didn't get any special dialogue for buying everything. Oh well. Alright, we got a new dialogue from Lucy at the start of day 3 when she's waiting downstairs. You know, Michelle just says, Lucy, what are you doing here? And Lucy says, you fucked up, Michelle. The deal is off. I'm not going to waste my time asking you again, but I will keep tabs on your progress. I like to have intimate knowledge of the affairs of those around me. I'll always be one phone call away. I'll say hello to Leslie for you since you'll never be able to do it yourself. That's what we get for fucking up Oakley and Daryl's relationship. Speaking of which, we're definitely gonna go do that now too. Let's see. Is there anyone else to talk to? I don't think so. Oh, she needs to go to work. Forgot about this. We've already got this dialogue. Let's talk to Stacy. Get the dress. Let's say something else. Tall, dark, and handsome. You have my full attention. Have you ever liked someone that looked like bad news? Love, we've all been there. Looking like bad news isn't a problem. Taking your time to really know someone might show you another side to them. What if they're the worst news you've ever seen? Like the key your car and slash your tires if you wrong them type. Wild. Sounds like you need to shut the shop and find them right now before they scratch up your favorite non-existent car. Yeah, it's just, they've got a lot going on in their life. I don't know. They might need to sort that out before they're ready for love. No one's ready for love. Love, you've got to be ready to give it before you can take it. Don't wait for them to be perfect. What if love is the thing that they need? That is what they say. Well, a date is a date. Don't expect to go dressed like that, do you? All right, she's just going to give us the evening dress again, which we needed. Let's talk to Clarissa. Michelle, did you make good use of the camera I gave you? I did take a photo. Great! Hurry up and show Oakley. I can't wait to see how this goes down. Have you seen the state of the shop you work at? Oh, I already got this one. Oops. How's it going, baby girl? Daryl has another side to him that he's been hiding. I feel terrible breaking such awful news, but as a friend, I must. He's dangerous. You ought to cut him out of your life for good. What's this? Are those boxes look like the meat deliveries I get from Daryl's new business. And what's that next to it? What? Michelle, what is this? I'm going to be sick. What the hell? This can't be. I'm gonna have to leave. I can't stay here with him. This town is wicked. It's bloody cursed. I have to shut the shop. I just need a few days to get myself together. Vegetarian dishes only from here on out. I'm never cooking meat ever again. This whole town is cursed. I'll be packing my bags and finding somewhere else to settle. I suggest you do the same. I can't do this anymore. We did it, Michelle. You'll easily be able to convince the Duchess that you deserve Daryl's place. Now I can watch Daryl crumble under the pressure. This will be such a satisfying win. Nice. I do want to save here so that I have a town slot at this point. I do want to talk to Delivery Girl, see if she has any new dialogue. Well, that's that, I guess. Just vegetable dishes from here on out. Does this person have anything to say? What was that? Oakley's breaking it off with Daryl? This could only mean that he'll be even more focused on his cooking now. This is a blessing. I think... Do we go to the bar next? Everything's gone downhill. I just got word of Oakley telling me to hit the road. He's even blocked my number. Piss. I don't know if I can take it, Michelle. Oakley was everything to me. I don't have anyone else. People don't care about me like how Oakley does. No one comes to my house for dinner. Only Oakley. Without him, I might as well be dead to the world. Stop whining, Daryl. Focus. You should spend every hour dedicated to getting Oakley back. He's the most important thing to you in the world, right? You have to prove it. You're right. This has to be the only thing I focus on, otherwise he'll never see how much he's worth to me. I need Oakley back. I'll follow him to the end of the earth if I have to. Perfect. So he's gonna bail too. There's Donovan, don't care about that. And now, Chamuel is who we need to talk to, and he's just over here. If I remember correctly. He's just waiting over here. And we're going to tell him this time that demons it is possible to love a demon. We've already read all this. And this is the answer I really want to give, because I think this is the one that lets us romance the Duchess. What do you truly believe? Could you really love a demon? Could you? Yes. I believe you. I believe it could work too. I believe that for love to work, we must accept the changes that come with it. We must reject the notion of perfection. I believe we must accept the pain of uncertainty to acquire the pleasure of love. I believe I have the strength to reach out to him. I believe you can show me the way, Michelle. What? It's decided. I will act on your wisdom, cursed girl. May we both have the strength to follow what we truly believe, and may destiny be kind to our hearts. It may be with my dying breath, but I will fight as many fights I have left in me. I will show him, even if it costs me everything I have. I will confront the demon tonight. Thank you for your insight. Alright. So, I think that's it until choosing to give Robin the key. I think we got some new dialogue options here, so I'm going to tell Gabriella, you deserved better. I get it. Torturing yourself to be accepted always feels like the right thing to do. You were never the problem, you know. I wish you could have seen that before ending up here. What do you mean? No! The key, Michelle. Give it to me. The key is the relic. You're not making any sense, Robin. The angelic signal I tracked was the Duchess's key. So, this time, we're gonna not give it to her. Benedict can use it. Seal the door to the underworld. Then he'll be... Robin. Benedict, your post. You're not meant to. I couldn't wait anymore. Why would you do something so reckless? Michelle, give me the key, please. You don't need it. You don't want to get involved anyway. We're gonna keep the key. I can't. What if I need this key to break the curse? I'm sorry, Robin. Robin. We need to leave now. You'll have to press forward into the hotel. You have all the third eyes you need. It's time to make your formal challenge to the Duchess. I'll pray for your success. Okay. So... I guess we'll just exit. I'm not going to use any more water. Oop, wrong way. Oh, I forgot. This happened last time too. I forgot I needed to take this as an elevator, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I get 6 stars on this. Hey, I do! My accuracy was actually really bad this time, but I still somehow got 90%, so feeling pretty good about that. Alright, let's see. We're going to go into the Duchess's bedroom now, because we have the key for it. Let's read what it says. The angelic key with distinctive shape, Gabriella stole it from the Duchess. And obviously this time, I got all 3 of the... got all of everything from before, so... Can't get in without a key, but I can use the Duchess's key. Door unlocked. Oh yeah, and there's the artifacts I was missing. Shiny artifact here. Take artifact. Archdemon's Anguish. Shiny artifact here. Take it. Archdemon's Agony. Archdemon's ache. It's heartache. What is this on the bed? Ooh, leftover food. Yuck. Hey, the TV's still here, though. My decision is final. I'm not coming back no matter how many times you beg me. What am I doing wrong? I can grow to be the person you want me to be. Just give me the chance. Epiphany. You mean the world to me. Don't you want me back? You're dead to me, Canary. Come after me again and you'll regret it. So that's foreshadowing for Lucy's ending. There's a book here. It looks like it might be the Duchess's personal diary. Diary 730-119. Epiphany Oxblood is an awful character. Canary Rouge deserves better. She deserves someone like me. I would take care of her, if only she would love me. I might arrange to meet her someday. She would like my proposal, I'm sure of it. And of course, that just deepens the connection between Canary Rouge and Michelle. There's a used plate on the coffee table. It's probably been there since this morning. Untitled book here full of pictures of horses. I guess the Duchess does kind of look like a horse in some sense. She's got a long mane. She has all the horse knights. That's funny. Pegasus statue, but it's with arrows. Was the Duchess the one that saved her from Dream Eater? I don't think so. A signed poster of Donovan from Fish Fight? My favorite band? That's fun. And alright, I think we have... Yeah, we have the entire artifact collection. A rare stone in the shape of a heart. It's battered with fractures and heavy to hold. Archdemon's Agony, a cat o' nine tails, it's worn and well used. And Archdemon's Anguish, a red wax candle, the scent smells of roses and is hardly used. So interesting. So very interesting. Okay, so I think we've fulfilled all the requirements for Chamuel and Clarissa's endings, possibly. So from here on out, it's just the rest of the game. Alright, I think there's a little bit more dialogue here downstairs with Daryl. You've got to be kidding me. What do you mean I'm not allowed in? Your poor performance is costing the Empire, Daryl. Your lack of focus has created a backlog of unattended shipments. Your boyfriend isn't our only customer, you know. Thinking you could send a box in for free is completely unacceptable. You're barred from the kitchen tonight. Ungrateful, the whole lot of you. Daryl, you're causing a scene. It's time for you to go. What? I'm the one that tells you what to do. Let's go. Oakley, I failed you. Alright. We'll give Armando his yeast to free Violet. Alright. So we did that. Let's have our date with the Duchess. This time, let's maybe be nicer to her. Donovan! Yep, that's me. From Fish Fight? What the hell are you doing here? I was offered a gig, totally shady looking, but they gave a hefty offer. Going by the look of this place, I'm not sure how that was possible. Wow, this is so cool. I can't wait to hear you perform. This has to be one of the most unique venues I've played at. Yeah, so we get special dialogue based on whether or not we spoke to Donovan before. I'm sure this would have been true as well if we spoke to him in the club first rather than at the music store. So. Alright, I'm going to cut it here. Alright, we have some new dialogue here, so... Talking about the state of the hotel. We could make it our own. In order for you to love me, you must believe everything of mine is perfect. This is what I require. That's not how it works. We both have different things we like. If we shared a space together, the space should reflect that. Can I ask you something? Why are you so adamant about love being in a specific way? Love is transformative. I might undergo worse changes than I have already experienced. Does not work for me the way it does for you, Michelle. I want to be fixed, not further broken. And you think my love can fix you? If I really chose to love you, what would happen? You don't know, do you? You have a confidence I've not seen before. There's a calmness in you my other darlings do not possess. I like being around you. This must be a ploy. If you're trying to find a weakness to gain the advantage over me, you won't find one. Real love is full of flaws. Don't you get tired of trying to be strong every waking moment? Strength is all I know. I won't have you take that from me, too. Only the weak tire of being strong. I am weak, and I want to be taken care of. Why don't you use your strength to do that? It would be nice to have the chance to care for someone else, too. There's more to you than your power. There has to be. I want to know the real you, and I don't have a lot of time to figure that out. Human lives are short, you know, so if you want this love thing to work out between us, then you'd better be ready. You were right. I'm as lonely as they come, and I'm ready to change that. Are you? Your charm is wearing thin. We're done here. Let me spend the night. We might be done here, but we don't have to be done with tonight. There are other rooms in your hotel we can spend time in. Enough! Your boldness does you no favors here. You're wrong, because I, Michelle, officially challenge your curse. What do you mean? You're going to remove this curse, and I'm going to make you do it. A demon must always accept a challenge. I am aware of your efforts to weaken me, Michelle, but you are still in over your head. Yeah, so this is all the same dialogue as before. Once we go to bed, we'll choose our ending option. So, are you sure this is what you want? You've left me no choice. What are your terms? If I can make you beg for mercy, you'll remove this curse. Very well. Let me assure you that this will only end with you on your knees, Michelle, indefinitely. You had better get used to begging. Eternity is a long time. Return home. Stay in your room for your final night. It'll be your last time there. We're back in Dream Eater's palace, and here's the interactions with Chamuel and the Dream Eater. You can't be rid of me so easily. I won't let your tantrums determine our future. Silence. You believe that you're protecting me, but from what? Yourself? I don't need protection from you. It is wrong. I won't idly watch you wither in my embrace. We have a system that allows us time and space without your ruin. It is a change I will not allow. Change is not ruin. It is my choice to make as much as yours. I choose to change with you rather than to stagnate in perpetuity without you. I don't believe we were made to be separate or hidden from each other. Michelle, you've helped me more than enough. You shouldn't be here. Chamuel, look out! Okay, so that plays out a little bit differently. Witness, Michelle, a nature you do not understand. And a world you never shall. Prepare to rot alone for eternity. You fucking fool. You won't get rid of me so easily. If you take your head out of your arse, you'd realize that Chamuel is right. You should have believed him and given yourself another chance. I hope you realize what you've done. You're tampering with things beyond you. You're only human, Michelle. You can die, and I will fucking see to it. It's good to see you're still alive, Michelle. I was worried you wouldn't make it without an unstable Dream Eater is. You were... I was, and now I'm back. You should back away from the door. It's not safe. Are you hurt? It hurts every time. Some things are worth that pain. When I think about it, the pain comes from who we are, not what we do. I've accepted the reality of what being with Dream Eater means. I won't be an angel anymore. It'll suck, but I can't deal with dancing in the shadows anymore. Maybe this is the path that the Divine has laid out for me. What if the Great Divide wasn't about good or evil, but instead about change and growth? A fuller experience. I don't care how many times I'm slain. I will keep coming back. I'm sure I can reach out to... So loud, oh my god. Not again. I'm not done with you, Michelle. So this is interesting. Teddy is right here. But we can't pick him up this time. It says, Teddy has been here the whole time. This place suits him better. I don't need him anymore. I'm ready to move on. So I can't pick him up. I wonder if it just relates to being able to reverse the choice after posting Chamuel's letter. Which means we must be locked into the other route for Chamuel, which is pretty good. It was so conventional before, you know? Back when we were the same. Both angels. Everything was playful. He has a face, I just realized. It's not ripped off. Then the great change happened, and suddenly there were differences. Every being was forced to join one side or the other. We were all divided, a complete lack of harmony. That's when things got exciting. He was a changed man and I liked it. When we touched, I felt every nerve ending of my being burn. Everything before his metamorphosis feels pedestrian when I think back on it. Just being near him pulls me away from the voices in the air of glory. The noise of it all. It's like a trance. Feeling the weight of my own body, the singularity of my own mind. Being torn from the divine made me understand what us meant. Us became me and him and nothing else. That's all I want. I want nothing else but us. We make rules which allow our love to survive in a world that doesn't want it. I'm so tired. I just want him. Do you think he'll listen this time? He has no choice. If he doesn't, his agony will cause his self-destruction. Please, spare mercy on him if you can, Michelle. That's cool. I hope you know what you're doing for all of our sakes. Incredible that a small human such as yourself can push this far. Did you lose anything to get here? When my future was revealed to me, everything I would lose penetrated my mind. Intrusive thoughts that I could not escape. On repeat for eternity. I needed power to protect what was dear to me. My Chamuel. Foolishly, like all other disgraced, I went for the sacred knowledge. There had to be some way to save us. And now... I am here, and so are you. You feel like you're doing the right thing. I've seen the past before me. I knew of you before matter could create you. There was even a time I didn't dare resist this path you pushed us down. However, watching my Chamuel decay has led me to defy your choices. I won't let you ruin him so easily. This boss fight's so cool. No, I won't let you ruin Chamuel. This isn't over. Dream Eater. You are fighting yourself into a corner. There's a reason this isn't working. We knew that staying together was a death march. I have such little connection to the divine now, I will cease to exist if I am slain again. You don't understand what it means to turn. I don't, but I will soon. I made my choice a long time ago. You're quite remarkable, Michelle. It's only taken a few days for you to see what has taken me and the Dream Eater centuries. Your ability to stride into the unknown and accept what comes your way. I'm a little jealous. I hope you find your own someone to put all that energy into. Interesting. Alright. So that was the end of Chamuel and Dream Eater's story. I hope this isn't another trap. 6 stars. Let's go. So Benedict asked us what happened in our dream, and we're going to say, I helped him reclaim love. I see how things are for you and Robin, and angels and demons live on forever and ever with no sense of resolution. There should be an end to that awful cycle. If you, Robin, Dream Eater, Chamuel, if all of you can find love through adversity, then the Duchess. Do you think you can be the one to guide the Duchess out of adversity? There were many roads you could have taken. I could never quite measure which one you would tumble down. This one wouldn't be so bad. Whatever's happened beyond those doors can't be undone. This chapter of influence is closed now. Your choices regarding Dream Eater and his plight are now etched into your past and will tally against what is available to your future. I trust in your methods. You should too. Know it'll be hard, but you'll need your rest before your showdown with the Duchess. Get some sleep. You should get some sleep, Michelle. Okay, so she's not going to talk to us. What does Beloved have to say about Chamuel? Chamuel, I can sense his loss. He's no longer in the cohort of angels. He's succumbed to his weakness and his trivial notions of love. Perhaps our divinity is stronger without him. Alright. So I guess we save, and then we make our final decisions. Alright, so we're back here. It seems like Robin is always available, which I wasn't expecting. We have Clarissa and Chamuel. Let's do Clarissa first, because Chamuel's end feels more like a true end. You did it, girl. You're climbing your way up the ladder and ready to find a sense of purpose like never before. With Daryl out of the way, we can follow the road to success. You will have a better life, and I'll destroy more demons than ever. Your work will balance the scales. You'll be working for the Duchess, but bringing demons straight into my arms. Are you ready to prove yourself? Join the Duchess's empire? Sure. Before you go, you should pick a cool nickname, one that will strike fear into everyone's heart. What'll it be? Her Royal Deadness. That's a good one. You got it, Her Royal Deadness. Now, go show the Duchess why you deserve to be the new king. Alright, I'll try my best to select new dialogue as it comes up as well. I don't know how much is going to be new until the very end. It's rude to enter someone's private quarters unannounced. You're the one to talk, you do it all the time. Yeah, alright. We've heard these. You made a bold offer over dinner together. Are you expecting to follow up on that now? I'm feeling generous. Any questions before your complete surrender to me? Does she have anything new to say? Why are you in my room? Hey now, you're the one who brought me here. If this can double as an interview room, then that's fine with me. Are you going to let me be your right hand or not? How forward of you. Tell me, Michelle. How do you plan to handle me? I don't know, however I'm meant to. I just want the job. Tell me where I need to sign. I'll be signing with my new name. Her Royal Deadness. How embarrassing. Alright, that's it for that dialogue. Do your worst to me, Michelle. Alright, so I assume I just have to fight my way through the final level again. So I'm going to do that. I'll stop whenever there's new dialogue. You fascinate me in such a curious way. I'm sad to see that this fascination must come to an end. Show me the strength you possess. Appearances are deceiving. You look as if you're being told what to do. This could have been a lot easier for you if you'd simply obeyed me. You wouldn't have to worry. You wouldn't even have to think. You just have to feel what I wanted you to feel. And give me what I wanted when I wanted it. I've seen your idea of love. You've got it all twisted. It's no wonder why it's never worked out for you before. I can show you where to find it. Trust me. Let me show you the ropes. You need to sort out some personal issues first. Now I see you're more than that. In reference to Michelle being the perfect vessel for her love. You've put well to point out where I can improve my methods. I need to see more of what you're made of, Michelle. Consider this your final test. If you cannot withstand me, then you are against me. If you are against me, I will crush you. You believe you know best how to run my empire. You desire power and control. Your heart is just as broken as mine. We could work well together. Prove your worth to me. Michelle, it hurts. I can't. You're unlike anyone I've ever met, Michelle. It's a shame you've not been in my life before now. You're one worth keeping. All this time I was looking to gain a lover out of you, but I was ever so wrong. There's something deep and dark in your heart. We can make use of that. I could make use of you, It's her royal deadness now. Her royal deadness. I'll be seeing you again soon. You may not be my darling anymore, but you will still belong to me. Just in another, more useful way. You wanted the job. You've earned it. So this is an interesting ending. And look at that. 6 stars on everything. Alright, let's see what Clarissa has to say and what maybe Chamuel has to say. I doubt he'll show up. My assumption is that Chamuel and Dream Eater are just gone right now, and maybe they show back up in Chamuel's ending, but I'm not sure. Let's just be real good about it. Do our due diligence. See if any of these characters have anything new to say. Then after that, I guess we'll do Chamuel's ending. I go by her royal deadness now. Who cares about what you want? I do what I like. You don't work for me anymore, so I better not find you in my shop again. I don't work for you, but I still have business engagements to attend to. Stay out of my way and let me do my job, or you'll regret it. Piss off. Good for her. And by that I mean, I guess she's become a cruel businesswoman. See if you have anything new to say? Her royal deadness, what brings you here? I promise I'll pay my dues. Don't send me to the kitchen. Pipe down, Larry. I'm just checking my turf. No need to be a crybaby about it. Wow. Everyone's scared of her. I can't get out of this town fast enough. The sooner I put all of this behind me, the better. Thank you for having the guts to show me the truth. I'm ready to store the whole experience in a box in my brain that never gets opened again. Compartmentalizing. That's what my therapist calls it. What about lighting candles for your amethyst crystals? Baby girl, no amount of sparkly rocks is going to help me get through this. I've given all that up. I hope life treats you well, at least better than it's treated me. Don't even think about stepping foot in my club again. You can't do this to me. I'm the... What's that, Daryl? Her royal deadness. Come on, we're friends, right? Help me out here. Enough of your babbling, dead boy. Cerberus, take him to the kitchen. Yes, ma'am. Piss! Alright, we just killed Daryl. Another day, another demon to extinguish. Things are perfect. I couldn't have done it without you, her royal deadness. Yeah, whatever. Just make sure you have the bar open up on time. Don't you start turning on me, too. Oh, it's Chamuel and Dream Eater? You seem familiar. Yeah, I'm her royal deadness. You've probably heard my name around these streets. They belong to me. Oh, right. I don't think we've ever met before then. My partner and I are visiting the city for our anniversary. It's a shame so many places are closed around here. Interesting. Her royal deadness, my favorite customer. Would you like another pan au chocolat on the house? I'm good. You know, ever since coming back, things have been feeling a little dull. Never thought I'd be saying this, but if you ever need a hand in the kitchen again, I'd be happy to help. Benedict isn't free, and she's still a demon. Robin, come on, I know you're a demon. Guess that will be a mystery you'll ponder till you're 6 feet under, Marty. Not fair, tell me your secrets. Michelle, thank goodness you're here. It's her royal deadness now, you know that. Oh please, you're letting your new job get to your head. You don't need a terrible name to go with your terrible life decisions. Yeah, your new name and behavior is totally not punk rock, Michelle. You're all jealous that I have access to more power and can't be bullied around anymore. Whatever. Michelle. It's her royal deadness. Fine, her royal deadness. Why don't you go back to doing your job, whatever the hell that is now? I will. Drinks on the roof later? Sure. Time to get back to work. Alright, and that's it for this ending. Kind of a bummer, but... all that time wasted on you. I should have been more selfish. I could have spent that time making a name for myself. This is goodbye forever, Epiphany. Hey. My new life begins today. Hey. Don't you listen when people are talking to you? Sorry. What was that? I was telling you about the time my girl left me for good. The most heartbreaking story of my life. Can you imagine being that lonely? She just becomes the new Daryl. That's funny. I actually kind of like that as an ending. It's not the best one. Obviously, it's going to be Chamuel's, but let's skip to that then. Alright, Chamuel time. Thank you, Michelle, for everything you've done. I was so worried about how love could change me that I nearly forgot what I was ready to change for. Wanted to say one last goodbye. I hope we get to bump into each other in my new life. Isn't it funny how we must leap into love and test its truth before we can be certain that it is real? You ready to take that leap for yourself? We're gonna do Chamuel's ending now. Enter the door. Seek the Duchess's affection. Grab the Duchess by that fucking crown and drag them out of misery, kicking and screaming. Love will show you the way. That gave me chills. That's badass as hell. That's badass as hell. Chamuel's bad as hell. God damn. Alright, let's see what new dialogue we have here. Just skip through what isn't new and then read out loud the new stuff. Alright, so there's nothing new here. I don't remember if the Duchess has said this before, but she says, I will never forget your charm, even long after your death, before fighting us here, so. Back here. This could have been a lot easier for you if you had simply obeyed me. You wouldn't have had to worry, you wouldn't have had to think, you would have just had to feel what I wanted you to feel, and give me what I wanted when I wanted it. Seeing your idea of love. I used to believe that it was that simple too. After seeing what my friends have had to go through for love, I've learned it's not something you can just demand. Love has to be earned. You have to be willing to walk through fire for it. I'm willing to do that. Are you? You need to sort out some personal issues first. I'm beginning to believe you, Michelle. Love isn't so simple. I'll never capture what I had. The love I had cut me out of its life. It doesn't want me there. It never did. I never had that love in the first place. I don't know what I'm looking for. I think this ending is the one that makes the most sense for Michelle. So far, the characterization is really strong. It also fits the best with the Duchess and her arc as well, of like needing to learn to embrace change, even when it's like scary and or terrifying. This. That. Alright. Alright, same dialogue as before. Alright, I guess it's just from here to the end. I accidentally skipped a line of dialogue here, but she says, I tremble at the thought of this, an end to this. I fear it before it's even started. We're going to be over before we've even started. This really, really hurts. It's time to let me in. Then let's begin. Alright, so we have the final boss encounter, or the gauntlet, starts here. No one has been able to occupy my mind the way you have, Michelle. If you are genuine in your words and your heart is true, it will outlast mine. Show me what the freedom to love looks like. Liberate me from this damned cycle. Michelle, it hurts. I can't. Alright, here we go. Final ending. You're unlike anyone I've ever met, Michelle. It's a shame you've not been in my life before now, and won't be after. What? I'm literally right here. You wanted your freedom. Yes, I want my freedom, but I don't have to leave. I just want to stay here with you. I'm afraid you can't. You've chased me to the end of my tether. It is what I love. If that is what love is like, it's exhausting. It makes sense now. You humans die because you become so tired. Love uses you up. Wait. After so many eons of heartache, it's been only a few days, Michelle, and yet you've used me all up. You can't just leave. You can't just tell me that tell me to love you, then just leave me like this. I finally got what I wanted. You can't just leave. And there we go. 6-star rating. Let's see what the ending is like for us. I would have liked to see the Duchess become human. I wonder what the moral of this story is. Don't run into a rebound. You can't always fix them, etc., etc. Love will change you, and that's scary. Michelle, just because I've rehired you doesn't mean you get to slack off. I hope you don't waste any more time wandering the street talking to your weird little friends. Don't forget to open up the shop. Sure thing, you're the boss. Alright, what do people have to say? I'm sad I don't have Benedict here, but that's okay. Michelle, my darling, you look ever so lovely and full of life. Would you like to read the headlines? No thanks, gotta head off to work. Okay. They'll say the same thing. Sorry, Daryl. Enough playing around. Cerberus, take him to the kitchen. Yes, ma'am. Piss. Alright, so I guess Daryl's just dead. And then Chamuel over here. You seem familiar. Yeah, Actually, never mind. We haven't met before. Are you sure? You look so... Maybe not. The person I'm thinking of had a scar on her forehead. You can't be her. Are you two new around here? We're just visiting. This is a strange part of the city, but I like it. I get a strange sense of deja vu while wandering these streets. If you don't mind me asking, how'd the two of you meet? Us? We've known each other for a very long time. Then a friend finally convinced us to get together. Took us a while to get used to it at first, but we've never been happier. Gosh, I can barely remember what she looked like. You really do remind me of her, though. Are you sure? I should head off. I've got to get to work. Maybe I'll see you around town. Oh, so you work around here? Yeah. I just work at the corner shop. Nothing exciting. You never know. Opportunities often show up when you least expect it. Not going to talk to Violet, 'cause she just says the same thing. Hey, Michelle. How are you feeling? That massive cut on your big head has healed nicely. About that key, I wanted to say... It's okay, Michelle. I've had time to think it over, and some things are better left unchanged. What are you talking about? Why are you two acting so suspicious? But seriously, are you okay? Feeling pretty good, actually. Glad to have my old life back. Oh, okay, so this is the same thing. And your old job? Not so much that part. Glad you got your job back, otherwise who else would I talk to? Yep, so this is all the same dialogue that we got the first time. Are we going to get an epilogue, though? Time to get back to work. Looks like maybe. Yep. You were right. You were always right, Epiphany. It's best if we move on. This is goodbye. Hello. Forever. Hello. Sorry. I got a bit distracted there. That's okay. I'm obsessed with dying petals too. That's 450 altogether. I haven't caught up with the latest episode yet, but everyone could see where it was going. Hardly a surprising twist. Hardly a surprising twist. You! No, I mean, yes, right, of course! Your voice. Do you remember? We've met before. I don't think so. I just moved here. I wouldn't forget a face like yours. Oh my god, say something, Michelle. For God's sake, say something. You're cute. What's your name? Michelle. It's Michelle. Michelle. I like that name a lot. My name is... That's great. So, this was Sorry We're Closed. This was a fantastic game. A wonderful mix of Flower, Sun, and Rain, Killer 7, and good old survival horror. This game is very inspired. The music in it is incredible. The art in it is incredible. The gameplay is fantastic. It feels very good to get good at this game, to understand what it's asking of you. Going through it these 4 times took me about 16 hours. If you enjoyed this playthrough, I highly recommend you go to the link in the description and buy it. It's not an affiliate thing, I'm not sponsored. I just like this game a lot, and this development team, look how few names are on this list. The same names show up constantly. They deserve all the money that you could possibly give them. This game rules. It kicks absolute ass. I loved playing this. It's probably one of my favorite games of 2024. Like, if I had the time to get to this, this would have been very high up my list. I loved this game. This game was fantastic, and it's really hard to rank it retrospectively because, you know, I didn't play it in that context. I would have to think about it for a while. But hot off the final ending, this is one of my favorite games I've played in a very long time. Like, I'm going to be thinking about and recommending this game for years and years and years to come. I don't know if I would say it's like one of my top 10 favorites, but in terms of just games that I like games that I will say are influences on me, this one would be pretty high up there. It's probably among my favorites. This game kicked so much ass. So if you think you got, you know, some money's worth out of watching me play it, you should absolutely go check it out. Hard mode is a thing. This game is very fun to play. I did not get all of the achievements, but I did unlock all the endings, and I guess we did every route. But this game is well deserving of your money, and I highly recommend you look into this studio, Mode Games, and kind of put them on your radar, because I'm extremely excited to see what they make next. this game was a masterclass. It had something to say. It knew how it was going to say it. It used interesting mechanics and took interesting inspirations. This game speaks in very interesting conversation with Flower, Sun, and Rain and Killer 7 and survival horror in general. Love as horror is obviously a pretty common trope, but it's just so fascinating to see it play out this way in such like a funny, heartwarming, awesome, cool looking game. So hats off to Alamode Games and Akupara for publishing. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more playthroughs like this, you can subscribe to YouTube or follow me on Patreon. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. This has been Sorry We're Closed. Peace out, everyone.